What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another another video. Bill Burr, UFC 239. Hopefully this is gonna be some nasty rumbling, tumbling, fumbling, funny stuff. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're new. Let's go. I haven't listened to the Bill Burr podcast in a while. I gotta catch up.
Like a boss.
It's a good episode.
I went over to Jim Norton's with Bobby Kelly and we watched the UFC event where we watched Amanda Nunes. Is that how you say it? I thought it was Nunes. Amanda Nunes, who's indisputably the greatest fucking
Nunes,
female champion of all time. She literally beat everybody.
She looked like a beast.
The greatest fucking female champion of all time. She
looks like a beast. She will destroy somebody.
Literally beat everybody.
Oh, that's it. And that's it.
She just break her leg.
Everybody.
Oh, that's it. And that's it. Whoa.
Trying to get the choke. She's got the choke.
And it's all over.
She's walking Ronda down. She tagged her again.
Over and over. Amanda Nunes. Big combination.
That's it.
Oh my God, that's so brutal. She put hands on Ronda Rousey.
And it's all over.
She's walking Ronda down. She tagged her again.
Ooh, that hit right on the money.
Over and over. Amanda Nunes. Big combination.
She hit her so hard, yo. God bless.
That's it. It's it. It's over.
Her accuracy on her face shots is crazy.
My favorite one was when she beat Cyborg. You know.
Cyborg.
Oh! She hurt her! Cyborg nearly out on her feet! Oh! Chris Cyborg out cold!
I did it. I am the great.
I told you! I'm the best on the planet!
I know they say she doesn't fucking use the roids, but come on, man. Okay, she looks like fucking Jay Leno. Holly Holm, she beat Holly.
Holly Holm. Ain't that the first girl to ever beat? Is that the first girl to ever beat what's her face? I just said her name. Gravity. Ronda Rousey. She's 31, she's 37. 37, 5'8", 135, 133 and a half, 69 inch. Man, this makes me want to play UFC. I don't even have a UFC game no more.
Holly Holm, who how do you not like? Both of them, I fucking love both of them. But
Oh, Nunes was. Oh, Nunes was. Huge head kick for Nunes.
that was a great fight, and it's funny, you know, when Holly Holm does that fucking pacing back and forth in the beginning, right before the fight, she's like fucking got all that energy. That with the first 4 years of my stand-up career, that's how I did stand-up. I would just pace back and forth like that, talking way too fast, and none of my movement had anything to do with what the fuck I was talking about. Pouring sweat, just a fucking mess. And then this fucking, I haven't been up on the UFC stuff. Evidently, there's just been this guy, Ben Askren, and he's been talking a lot of shit, which is always great. You know, makes you want to watch the fight. If it's funny, you root for him. If he comes off like a dick, you just sit there. I want to see somebody knock this fucking guy out, right?
Right.
So I guess he's been doing that. And there was a time he looked like he had this guy in like a headlock my big brother used to put me in. And for some reason, the ref thought this guy tapped out, and he didn't. He actually gave the thumbs up, and this guy got the win. And they asked him if he was going to be a gentleman to give the guy a rematch. He's like, no, why should I, right? Cementing himself as a douche.
You see that he has a thumbs up. I never seen somebody sleeping like that. I would say, let's do it again. I'm going to f*** you up. But he's a weasel. He's a punk here already. Before they even brought that up, he said no.
Considering the way it ended, would you be open to a rematch?
Not really. You know, what's the point? Why? Why? Because you're not a man. You're a punk, and the bitch in you will be brought out.
Right? Which is, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. You need a douche. You need in the fight game, you got to have that fucking person that everybody hates, because then they're going to sell the fight. So he's fighting this guy. I hope I say this guy's name right. Jorge Masvidal. I'm white. I'm sorry. Okay? Jorge. And he was literally saying, like, I'm going to beat this guy's fucking face. He was on Rogan's podcast, just like, you know. Yeah, he wasn't being funny. He was literally going, I'm going to beat this guy's fucking face in. I fucking hate this guy.
But I don't like this dude, man. Before my alarm goes off, I'm already awake. I want to break his fucking face, man. I want to break his fucking rib cage. And I don't want to knock him out early on. I just want to torture that guy, man. If I get the chance to torture him for 14 minutes and 50 seconds before I stop him, that's what I'm going to do, man. You know, I don't like the dude.
And I don't want to ruin.
Now,
spoiler alert, I don't want to ruin this 5-second fight.
I done
He
seen
came
this.
out and
him?
redefined the right there, Fred.
That was him?
He fucking...
That was him?
They get the fight clock is brought to you by Motivational.
The fucking it looked like somebody trying.
I just seen this on ESPN a couple of days ago. That was him. It threw me off because he didn't have his hair braided at first.
I just want to torture that guy, man. If I get the chance to torture him for 14 minutes and 50 seconds before I stop him, that's what I'm gonna do, man. You know, I don't like the dude.
And I don't want to ruin. Spoiler alert! I don't want to ruin this.
I didn't see none of the fight. I didn't know nobody's names. I just seen this highlight right here where he gave him the right there Fred. You know what I'm saying? Put a right there Fred in the comments, man. He gave him the right there Fred. God bless.
5-second fight. He came out and redefined the right there Fred.
Right there Fred in the comments, man.
He fucking.
They get the fight clock is brought to you by Motivational.
The sound is insane.
Clock is brought to you by Motivational.
He was so asleep. He was knocked out so fast. Let's slow this down. Let's go to the replay booth. Jon with the replay. Look how, like, he just knows, like. He just knows. He's like, I'm chilling. And as soon as he says, get ready to fight, I'm going to run over there and knee him in the face. Like, that's just his whole vibe right now. I can't feel his vibe. I don't know what his vibe is. Because I have no idea who he is. You can feel that vibe strong right here. Especially after you know the outcome. Strong.
The fight clock is brought to you by Motivational.
You hear Rogan? Let's go back to normal speed, man. Get through this video.
He fucking.
They get the fight clock is brought to you by Motivational.
The fucking it looked like somebody trying to tackle a car. The fucking bell rings. He just runs full speed right at the guy, and I don't.
The fact that he did that is
fucking
hilarious.
Bell rings. He just runs.
That's gotta be my thumbnail.
The fucking it looked like somebody trying to tackle a car.
It looks weird. This has gotta be my thumbnail. This is hilarious.
Tackle a car. The fucking bell rings. He just.
That's the thumbnail.
Runs full speed right at the guy, and I don't know what the guy was like, I'm gonna go for a fucking takedown, and then his head was kind of like, wow, that guy's running really fast. It'd be like trying to tackle somebody on a fucking motor scooter who also is a champion UFC.
He says scooter? Motor scooter?
It's kind of like, wow, that guy's running really fast. It'd be like trying to tackle somebody on a fucking motor scooter
He
who
said
also
motor
is a
scooter.
champion.
Yo, put he meant to say motor scooter. He said motor scooter. Put motor scooter down in the comments, man. Shout out Billy Redface Burr.
UFC fighter. That's how fast this fucking guy was going. And just jumped in the air, flying knee, and hit this guy right in the side of the head. And this guy, he looked like he had rigor mortis. It was actually scary.
It was.
And my only thing that I don't like about the UFC is after you're clearly knocked out, you always take another two fucking,
You definitely do.
fucking, really hard punches to
Ooh.
the fucking head.
Ooh. God bless.
I saw that twice last night, but to be honest with you, these guys are so fucking fast. It's only so fast that the ref can get in there. He's trying to stay out of the way, so it wasn't the ref's fault, but Jesus Christ.
It's not funny, but it is funny.
Fives, the highlight is the whole fight. And Rogan was actually saying it was really a 2-second fight because the guy was out immediately, and it just took the ref another 2 punches to get over there. But Jesus Christ. Wow.
Like, he's probably not even going to be the same person. I'm pretty sure he got hit near the temple. Or at least close to it. They had to throw off his whole equilibrium for like the next year and a half.
Is all I can say about that. That was fucking unbelievable. Congratulations to Jorge. There's no fucking way I'm going to try to pronounce your last name because I don't want to piss you off by butchering your name with my whiteness here. And I hope that guy Ben's doing all right. Jesus fucking Christ.
Why does he just look so funny? It ain't even the fact that he got knocked out or like his facial expression after he got knocked out. Like back here, he was looking funny back here in the earlier video. He's just a funny looking dude.
Fucking Christ. I mean, that was a career ender. When you're fucking laying, I was with Norton, go, look at his fucking toes. Or Bobby said his toes are fucking curled up. There's something that happens to you whenever you get fucking knocked out like that. Your legs always end up being crossed. Usually one of your arms is sort of like up. You know they do that, like both their arms are up. It's almost like they got like it's like they're in a Batman movie and they're like the bad dancer at a wedding and they get frozen in the worst fucking position possible. And then there was the championship.
Jon Jones. I know who wins this fight, but is he the best UFC fighter ever? Is Jon Jones the best UFC fighter ever? Is he still undefeated? I always thought for a long time it seemed like Anderson Silva was the best. But then I feel like his confidence started getting like changing into more cockiness, and then he got knocked out. He got knocked out when he was doing the whole like, oh, put my hands down and shake in front of your face, like trying to be like Muhammad Ali. And then he broke his leg trying to, kick somebody in the shin. And then I guess he lost a couple more fights. I don't know. I don't keep up with UFC. But Jon Jones, it seemed like him and Silva was on track to fight each other. And I don't know, he started having all these like drug, HGH, whatever. I don't know what it was. You know what I'm saying? Just drug policy violations. Let's just call it that. Crazy. He's got a crazy reach over him. What is it? That's like 8.5 inches. That's crazy. 8.5 feet. That's inches, right? Yeah, that's inches. 8.5 inches. But yeah, my favorite fighter is GSP. Just because like when UFC first started, GSP was so cold. Now I don't even follow that. I didn't follow it then. I just see a couple things and I'll be like, oh, that man's cold right there. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into this fight, man.
Fight, which unfortunately I really should know the guy's name. The guy's like fucking got like a blown out ACL, and he was fighting. That wasn't Jack Johnson, right? Isn't that the fucking guy who writes that was originally a boxer, and then it was somehow a white guy with a guitar. Who's Jack Johnson? Yeah, that's a white guy with a guitar. And he sings those songs like ba da ba. He says you just start singing along.
What's he talking about?
Well, I was sitting, waiting, wishing you
This is what he's
believed
talking
in
about.
superstitions. Then maybe you'd see the signs.
Dee-dee-doo, like scat singing. Verzi had some of that. Somebody played that at Verzi's fucking backyard party. I was just like, this is... Okay, Jack Johnson's a boxer. Okay, that's not the fucking guy. All right, UFC results. Have you ever heard somebody look up more shit? Jon Jones got the decision, oh, Jesus Christ, over Thiago Santos.
He really just said Thiago. It's Thiago. Clearly it's Thiago.
I don't know. I don't know anything about it, but that Santos guy was fucking amazing. And I thought Jon Jones was doing that championships thing where he knows you got to beat the champion to beat him.
That could have been the end of Jon Jones right
Guy
there.
was fucking amazing. And I thought Jon Jones was doing that.
If he would have been aggressive, but he wouldn't have known that it would have knocked him off his balance. But if he would have been aggressive, it would have been a wrap.
Championships thing where he knows you got to beat the champion to beat him.
Crazy.
Just the fact that the fight ended with Jones sort of running away from him. I don't know. That I don't know shit about it, but I was just saying, you can't throw another couple punches. What are we doing here? I have enough points, therefore there's no reason for me to get near him. Oh, look at this. They got fucking, you guys saw Rogan's fucking reaction.
Nice body kick and a big right from Nunes.
This is about to be hilarious.
Oh, Nunes was... Huge head kick for Nunes. Amanda Nunes, the queen of the jungle. Huge head kick for Nunes.
What are we doing here? I have enough points,
Joe Rogan's
therefore there's no
hilarious.
reason for me to get near him. Oh, look at this. They got fucking, you guys saw Rogan's fucking reaction.
Nice body kick and a big right from Nunes. Oh, Nunes was... Huge head kick for Nunes. Amanda Nunes, the queen of the jungle.
She did it without her kick. Wow.
Just too good. Man.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Do you know Joe Rogan's one of the greatest broadcasters ever? I mean, comedians ever, and he's gonna go into Broadcasting Hall of Fame. There's no fucking way. Greatest broadcasters ever.
Is that Joe Rogan? This is clearly like probably the early 90s. Is that Joe Rogan?
I mean, comedians ever, and he's gonna go into Broadcasting Hall of Fame. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. Who else can say they did that? Huh? All right, we're 40 minutes in. Let's get to the fucking questions here.
Is that the end of the video?
Jorge, the opening move, was this something that you had planned? Did you feel it in the moment? Did you anticipate him shooting? Why the flying knee?
Because he's a bum.
Yo, this video was hilarious, yo. This video, I forgot how funny Bill Burr was. I just haven't been listening to the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Dang, that was hilarious, man. I'm gonna have to check out some more podcasts, man. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're new, man. Make sure you hit the comments. Let me know how you feel about this video, man. That video was funny, man. Bill Burr made that video so funny. I'm not laughing that the person got knocked out. I mean, that's your sport you went into. You know what I'm saying? It comes with the territory. You know what I'm saying? It comes with the territory. It's just Bill Burr just like narrating the video was just hilarious, bro. That was some funny. That was a funny video. It's been a while since I've really laughed like that. All right, man. I'll catch y'all on the next flippity flop.